Network as baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton, Kershaw, and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so that has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
In now, number 13. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Jay on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. And he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Kemp, 33 years old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. Right field. Jay will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Kershaw, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Another full count pitch on its way. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, He has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Standing in, Jake Lamb, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. High in the air out to center field. Owings sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Lamb on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So stepping in, David Peralta. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Kershaw now on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could probably play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 13 calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Chris Owings now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kershaw is ready. Here it is on 1-0. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Three and 0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding in, number 13. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
So digging in now, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Slider up that he gets a call on. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a base hit on the line. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kemp swung his way to over 1,500 career base hits. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
0-2, here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. In now is Yasiel Puig, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's over. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 5-0. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Number 13 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8, pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Dribbled down the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. This is his first year at the big league level. Mathis on third with 2 out. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 3 innings complete. LA's on top 5-1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Still 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect, and when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, number 13. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And that's taken for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jay has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lays off 1-0.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Two, here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 6 and the D-backs 1. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jake Lamb. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And that's the first out.
The batter, left fielder, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner charging this one. A throw to the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Grounded to the right. Bellinger's got it. Throw to the plate. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Chris Owings now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Peralta on second. Marte at first. 1 gone. And he misses 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. This one's down to third. Turner has it. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And now is Yasiel Puig. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw gets him, 2 down.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 left for LA. They lead it 6-1. John Ryan Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
And he takes ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there. In now, Jeff Mathis.
as he'll take a look at ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. One run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss. The 1-2. It's down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now is John Jay. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. T.J. McFarland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, T.J. McFarland.
Digging in to try it again, number 13. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Flipped out the other way towards short. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that one just missed outside. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. So far 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Scorched to third. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Matt Kemp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Turner at second. Bellinger at first with no outs. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Ball.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ball
And that's
2.
high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Trying to count 2-2.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's outside.
And he lays off there 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good on the ground to third. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Goldschmidt on at first, nobody out. Line towards center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, left fielder, David Peralta.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And there's ball 1. Two balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Grounded back up the middle, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail big. It's 9-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, number 13. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jay will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Ready now, Chris Owings. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Taylor's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
In now, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Owings aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's a ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Owings is on his way home. He scores, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Marrero, a native Floridian. This is his first year at the big league level. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 2.
Stepping in, Jeff Mathis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A man at third with 1 away. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. A play at the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 9-3. Andrew Chafin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Andrew Clayton.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. He's set, and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, but they leave. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Fielder, David Peralta.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a ball.
Lays off 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1-1 count to Puig. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Jay. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74.
Leading off the inning, Chris Owings, and they'll need him to get something going here. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Nick Ahmed will be next. Tap down the line. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. Owings leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Daniel Descalso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
1-1. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So last chance here, and stepping in, Jeff Mathis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Arizona down to its last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Jansen's ready. 2-2 on its way home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earns the victory on the mound. Robbie Ray permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.